How's it going, Alex? Are you ready? All right. Certainly no introduction is really necessary, but please give a big hand for the master boss buddy.
I guess I better be good. On the first day of winter, there came an awkward snow that bent the trees and filled the streets in evening's indigo. The parking lot was filled with drifts and salty water brine. That's where I found a notebook lost from other hands than mine. It was the first day of the winter before the harder freeze. I bent my knees and hunkered down to gather up those leaves, the cover torn and sodden, soaked beyond repair, where the first page was forgotten by the moisture lingering there. And the ink had run like rainbows fail in fading sun, and only 3 lines left to find what someone had begun. Before I go, I want you to know I love you so. I read beneath the vapor lamp, a stick man in that scene, unmoving and uncertain, a memory stuck between the cursive flow of letters left by some now distant hand, the message more than a plea, than some distinct demand. Before I go, I want you to know I love you so. All these stories left for us to find, some are blessings to be found, some are lost or left behind. The first line of that message still haunts me to this day. 3 lines spared from slush, the rest just flowed away. So to all you players in the world who merely stand upon these stages, make sure to fill up every part and leave no empty pages. Before I go, I want you to know I love you so. Branches and budding leaves, Orion flies above the trees, just cartwheels through the sky, this old ancient samurai, diamond jewels upon his belt, a starry blade of charcoal felt, won't be seeing again till we all meet up at the end of one good summer. Sing it. One good summer. Sing it, come on. One good summer. All the ponies gather round. Well, this old mare, she's winding down. The fillies and the foals touch her gently. They're going nose to nose, nuzzle close as if to say, well, everything die, oh my love, there's a silver moon above. Won't you die, my friend, the cottonwoods come drifting in on the wind, and the kindness in the breeze as we write our histories, we find their fortunes might soon change. Thoughts of hope still remain of one good summer. One good summer. Yeah. One good summer. Like this, so I wrote one. I'll take these bones right down to the river. I sit on a bank and watch the sun go down. I got a huckleberry heart and the soul of a drifter. I keep a gambler's eye for where the deals go down. Barges push down to New Orleans, yes, and Memphis dreams of distant times. I got a line of gold and a sight to behold, another skipstone throat, and I've been feeling fine. It was me and Wild Billy. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Just a father and a son on a 6-day run, and a full moon rose as he began to shout, "Look! Frogs hopping in the middle of the road." Why'd they do that, Papa? Oh, I just can't say, but I remember the place, remember the time. I remember, I wish I was there today. There's something magic about the Mississippi, Lord. I love the way that word just falls off my tongue. The Mississippi breathes, the Mississippi dreams, the Mississippi dances, and then the Mississippi runs. jar. We'll be sliding into home between now and forever, just kicking off a lick with this 6-string guitar. Keep the money, all I want is love. Like when my baby calls me, she holds my name. Might sound funny when it's all said and done. There's only one medicine that eases my pain. Gonna take these bones right down to the river. I sit on a bank and watch the sun go down. I got a huckleberry heart and the soul of a drifter. I keep a gambler's eye for where the deals go down. I keep a gambler's eye for where the deals go down. I keep a gambler's eye where the deals go. Down, 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 down.
Making old hippie feel right at home.
Well, before I do more newer songs, let me play a few older songs. I've already had a couple of requests. And so, grind into those. My finger picks. I'm leaving my flat plectrum behind. I spent a lot of COVID not using my finger picks or my plectrum. That was good. I'll tell you about that in a little bit, but for now. Wake up, fingers, you got a job to do. Silver wings carry me aloft. My fantasies, they fly the good things home to you. Better days are left to be alone. They're guaranteed and they fly the good things home to you. The better days, 1,000 red and rising suns for you. The morning clouds and the colors seem to spread their symphonies. They fly the good things home to you. man, where is your wisdom? It was you who taught me how my time is to dream. Old man, it seems like we both lose and win some. Really doesn't matter if you get caught in between. Silver wings carry me aloft. My fantasies, they fly the good things home to you. Better days are left to be alone. They're guaranteed and they fly the good things home to you. All the better days, a thousand red and rising suns for you. The morning clouds and the colors seem to spread their symphonies. They fly the good things home to you. Sweet child, I heard you've been crying. Won't you leave your sorrow far behind when you're through? The road goes on, they say, it's ever winding. My home is where my heart is, and my heart stays with you. All the better days, a thousand red and rising suns for you. The morning clouds and the colors seem to spread their symphonies. They fly the good things home to you. Oh, fly the good things home to you. Oh, fly the good things home to you. Coventry Road, 1975. I was walking up the street to Tommy's. I had a hangover that would have killed a small furry animal. And walking down the street was this young hippie girl with amazingly blue eyes. And I was pretty sure she didn't have a hangover at all. She had this ponytail that was like bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. So irritating. This song is about her. Little nose grease. Grease check. me smiling and shine like the light of the day. Sky got caught in your eyes and the bright sun, all the sun on your face. Alright, 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 I'm hypnotized, sheer delight. Carry a calm to me, dancing lightly on the tip of your toes. Put me in a trance and tell me everyone knows love's right. Alright, alright, I'm hypnotized, sheer delight. Sometimes I wanna see you, miss you, I love, I need you. Oh, I need you, my love. Sometimes I wanna see you, miss you, I love, I need you. Oh, I need you, my love. Ooh. And Carrie, come to me singing, and now there's no need to learn the words. Make them up as you need them, and then you use a tune I never heard before. Alright, 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 I'm hypnotized, sheer delight. La-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da. Falling in love with love. I keep falling, I am falling, I am falling, I am falling in love, I am falling in love. Carrie, come to me smiling and shine like the light of the day. Sky got caught in your eyes and the bright sun, all the sun on your face. Alright, 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 I'm hypnotized, sheer delight. La-da-da, la-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da. We got to know each other better. gentle magic, the clear skies and the wind. The sun has come to sing us songs of love again. It's oh, blessed magic. Spring days begin in the warm and the wonder. We sing our songs of love again. The clear waters fall in bright sparks and steam. Russian calls us, leave and dream. Do you want to laugh? Do you want to feel? Do you want to breathe? Only clear sky and wind in the warm and the wonder. We sing our songs of love again. Let us leave and dream. The time to go is now. Come dance with me. How come we always end up fighting anymore? Love should flow gently hand in hand. And Lord, I love you, I can't cry anymore. And it's the same old story at a different end. Somehow we've got to work together, work it out, before our dreams are trapped like ships upon the land. Wrong and right don't matter now, cast away your doubts. You know I love you, you're my lady, I'm your man. I want to take you where the waters wind. Make love beneath the pines. Hold you forever beneath the starry skies. I'll sing for you the Grand River lullabies. Appalachian sunsets are waiting for us now, and the geese they fly before the coming fall. Crickets make a melody, all the leaves whisper the words, and then the red-tailed hawks on high their circles scrawl. I want to take you where the waters wind. Make love beneath the pines. Hold you forever beneath the starry skies. where love is gentle, where it's quiet, close, and kind. In warm blood, our instrumental bodies twine. And how come we always end up fighting anymore? My lovely lady, love flows gently, hand in hand. And when I love you, I can't cry anymore. And it's the same old story and a different end. I want to take you back where the waters wind. Make love beneath the pines. Hold you forever beneath the starry skies. I'll sing for you the Grand River lullaby. Meadow, could you find me a beer, please? Running out of nose grease. When I was younger, man, I used to have this like chloro propellant called Fingeries. The neck of your guitar slicker than deer guts on a doorknob. But then I found out that propellant was somehow depleting the ozone layer, and I got lots of friends who have been lost in the ozone for a while, and I wanted to see them again. So with the advice of a neighbor who is into all kind of herbal things, I did come up with a new method of lubricating the strings. And I'll tell you about it. I don't mind. It's not a trade secret or anything. You probably won't be able to buy it on TV. But what you do is you get up in the morning and you take 2 cloves of garlic. You peel them and you put them right in your mouth. You can salt them if you like. I don't. Cayenne is okay. And you put them in, and then you take about a shot glass full of EVOO, olive oil. And you chew it up and you swallow it down. And then about 4 hours later, mosquitoes not only don't land on you, but you have all kinds of nose grease that are just, Stick with me, kid. So, do you ever have somebody who like put something in your head and all of a sudden it stuck with you? I've noticed that I've been going like this. I have a cousin in Chicago, and we went to visit some of the Chicago people, and she worked. She's not only a mountain climber. She's like she's early 30s, and now she's out in Wyoming working on something out there that it involves. Cleaning up some sort of something. She's a chemical engineer. And she says, I do not work for the oil companies. I work to put them out of business. And I go, oh, okay. And then she goes like this. And so like for like 3 days that we're at this family gathering, she's going like this. You know, and normally when I see that, you know, I think, Facebook, oh damn it. You know? But she deprogrammed me. But now what I do is every now and then, completely unbeknownst to myself, I'll go, so pay no attention to me.
It's on its way, okay.
Maybe I'll just play the next song and we'll be ready by then, okay? You notice the formal part of the show is over, right? We got that transition. It's like we went over the falls. Stalling. She said, feed the grandkids, I'm mosey into town, raise hell all around, I'm gonna have a good time. Bet I am out the boogie till I'm blind. I got $25 wine, I wanna get myself primed to run down the road in the back tires smoking. Highways open, out of cop in sight. The red light flashing, gonna have my action. My path is clear, my timing's right. I'm a steady little boy from Cleveland, Ohio, come to chase your women and take your men. Whoa, 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 whoa. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Second gear down Main Street, roaring into town. The women grab her children, both the doors shut her down. Peeking out from windows while the men folk pray. Speaking frightening whispers and a weak one's fate. Is in birds in a plane, a demon in the air, a fire breathing, baby eating, mother beating, bears and murders and rape. The Watergate tapes of Steven Spielberg phoning on from outer space. It's a steady little boy from Cleveland, Ohio, come to chase your women and drink your beer. Whoa, 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 whoa. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. And here we are, see him striding to the bar. Got a girl on every arm and 3 or 4 to spare. The guy ain't neat, dressed to kill from head to feet. The tavern quiets down, the people staring in disbelief. You got the chrome-plated platform 9 inches high. Batteries in the soul, and lights on the side. A patent leather jacket, a picture on the back. It's Marilyn in the nude and the tattoo under that side. Skinny little boy. Cleveland, Ohio, come to drink your women and chase your beer. Whoa, 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 whoa. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. He walks into the bar, he's wearing tie-dye bell-bottom. Sock it to me if you got him. Crushable fatigue dance with 57 pockets and several cargo Velcro zippers. And a safety orange Carhartt with the sleeves ripped off. Hey, it's summer. He looks at the bartender. He looks at the bartender who he perceives to be Siamese twins joined at the beer tap. Till he closes one eye. Immediately, if not sooner, he perceives his cognitive dissonance. Quote unquote, el schignato terrible. Dude, do that again. Of course he does. Stand aside from the bar if you haven't come to drink. Throw the Pac-Man in the sink, give me whiskey in my glass. The bourbon tastes mean, but it sure be Listerine to get your breath twice as clean, to get you high twice as fast. We're not a wild turkey, Jack Daniels is fine. Keep your chin a tonic and your ripple wine. Tequila and a pinch of vodka's alright. Got a roaring in my ears and a burning in my eyes. I'm a skinny little boy from Cleveland, Ohio, come to chase your women and your beer. Whoa! She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Doo-dee-da, 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 doo-dee-da. Doo-dee-da, 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 doo-dee-da. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Come on. Na, 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 na. Now you know my story. You're aware of my curse. The world's D's and model citizen transformed by lust and thirst. They gave him a warning. Walk a straight and narrow trail. They gaily painted ladies, bright lights, and blues. Well, you be sitting all alone, watching TV home in bed. Your skin is starting to prickle, your hands will start to sweat. You reach for the bottle, you sure as I stand. Raise it to your lips, take a drink of that Shazam. They are ectomorphic young man from the Midwest, come to rape, pillage, your plunder, all over the flats of Cleveland.
There it is.
God.
Cheers.
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 You guys are getting good at this sing-along stuff. Repeat after me. Boomer.
Boomer.
No way.
Way. You know what?
What?
You know what? Hey baby, I'm a boomer, yes I am. Surfing at the edge of my Medicare plan. I might live forever cause I think I can. It's my perspective, you understand. I should have thought of this shit sooner. Hey baby, I'm a boomer. say, I'm a boomer. And I'm a Chevy man, but I drive a Dodge. Still got vinyl from Ludlow Garage. Used to clean my stash on the Fillmore East. Me and the brothers just dancing with the beast. Skydog trucks and a great big duber. Hey baby, I'm a boomer. Baby, I'm a boomer. Spinning wheel going round and round in Coltrane hit with a wall of sound. Warhol called it a can of soup. John Lennon sang about love and truth. It's Snow White dwarves and the Wizard of Oz. They run through my dreams because madmen, admin, and marketing flaws. And back in the day, it just was what it was. I'm here to substantiate the rumor. Everybody sing, baby, I'm a boomer. You talk about nostalgia, dude. I lived it. Every little detail, just forget it. It's sick, it's dope. When you finally get it, it'll spin your head in a New York minute with shots and beers and a covert nooner. Baby, I'm a boomer. Everybody say, baby, I'm a boomer. Spinning wheel going round and round, and the Berlin Wall falls to the ground. Picasso makes a white-winged dove. John Lennon sings about peace and love. Yeah. And it's the age of Aquarius and superstar Jesus. It's Congress saying you should just believe us with a brand new Dylan on your iTunes every day. What was wrong with the old one? Anyway, remember when we still had knobs on the tuner? Everybody say, baby, I'm a boomer. And I could be a guy, I could be a girl. I'm still lost in the millennium swirl. Gen X rocks, they're all related. They're part of that future we created. Global warming up to the new consumer. Hey baby, I'm a boomer. Spinning wheel going round and round. Skylab orbits the Serpent Mound. Asia raises a cup of soy. John Lennon sings that peace and joy. Peace and joy. We got explicit lyrics for your state of mind. Do you think there's any other kind? Politically correct as you'd expect with National Geographic sex. David Crosby out there sailing on his schooner, singing, baby, I'm a boomer. You know, rapping just happened where the poetry grew, and the beatbox is blasting, and the hip-hopping crew in the face of the bibbidi-bobbidi-boo'd occupy just to fly, and create a way to jump cast past the nail gun of fate, to lift up, to look out to where the things got tossed. Something of value, rock and roll, lost. So now it's all about the guns and all about the jelly, the wheels and the grease and the few and the many. You get in front or you stay behind. From the top to the bottom, it's hard to find. You gotta keep your sense of humor. Baby, I'm a bummer. Spinning wheel going round and round, and Coltrane hit with a wall of sound. Warhol called it a can of soup. John Lennon sang about love and truth. Put you down. Did it want Baba ho mow mow Baba. Thank you.
We love you.
I love you back, man. You guys have supported me all these years. Wouldn't it be terrible if you found me, working on your brakes? Pulling the Meineke muffler and oh my God, that's Alex. Bad day. I'm gonna play 2 new songs. They're so new I require not my glasses, but I'm gonna have a little safety net here. I've been working on a new group of songs, and I never have. I have a real problem because every time I sit down and I start to memorize a song, sometimes I write 1 or 2 or 3. Or Brent says, "Let's go for a walk in the woods." And we walk in the woods, and we really we have a lot of fun. I mean, we get some good creative work done. But mostly we walk around and go, "Did you see that squirrel?" "Saw too." "Look at that rock. It looks like a giant lizard." "I have a name for that rock." Let's hear it for Brent. Isn't he wonderful? As you can tell, we are buds. So, this song I wrote on January 7th. In my mind, there's a drone's eye view of the Capitol, the monument, and the reflecting pool where Martin Luther King spoke to more than a few. He had a dream that day, a dream we all knew. In my mind, I saw a peaceful march with moms in hats, holding hands and hearts, gathering all beneath the rainbow arch, in a place where all the healing starts. When we come together, when we make a stand to make it better. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. This is your land. This is my land too. We work together. We're gonna make it through. And in my mind, I can hear a song, and the words are clear. We all sing along. It's the tune of freedom and an image drawn from the trust in truth we rely upon. When we come together, when we make a stand to make it better, yes we can. Oh yes we can. This is your land. This is my land too. We come together and we make it through. Oh, in my mind, there's a drone's eye view of the Capitol, the monument, and the reflecting pool, where Martin Luther King spoke to more than a few. He had a dream that day, a dream we all knew. Thank you very much. Now, Peter, who brought me the beer, you might know Peter. He's been a friend of mine for at least 40 years. I used to hate it when my dad used to say shit like that. You know, like, oh, I know that guy. You know, I know Dad. And now I'm one of those guys. And it ain't bad. It's not really bad. I do like the beer. I do like the beer. And I like it that you wore the shirt that there used to be a bar in Madison, Ohio, not too far from where I live now, called the Flying Burrito Cantina. And it was pretty, they had an open mic on Wednesday nights. It was one of the longest standing open mics until Brent Kirby came and started his 10x3 and busted our record all up, but that's okay because we love him and we love the old burrito. The burrito's gone, but there's a fellow there, and he was a guitar fixer. He was a luthier. He was a builder of guitars and stuff. And one night we were sitting, we had accidentally drunk some tequila just to decide whether or not we should have another beer. And he said, I want to make you a guitar. And I said, Patrick, I want you to make me a guitar, but I don't think I can afford it. And he says, well, you decide what you want. And so we sat down and I started like sketching out a fish guitar. It was an electric guitar in the shape of a fish, a perch with sunglasses. And I said, okay, so I said, you price this out, but I want it to look like a fish. I want it to play like a Telecaster. I want it to play like a Dream. And every time somebody looks at it, I want them to see like the finest woods and the finest craftsmanship. So they start out looking at it, and then they see all this artistry. He goes, deal. And in the days before, there was a lot of internetage. I heard a knock on the door the next morning, and he had brought me over plans for it, and he had it halfway costed out. Now on the back of Peter's shirt is a picture of the original drawing on the napkin. It was one of my summer tour shirts. It's back when I had summer tours. Now I just have fun with my friends, and bless you all for showing up tonight. So to make a short story long, Patrick built more than one guitar. He fixed guitars. He drove for me a lot, and it was really good because my wife knew I would never get in trouble if Patrick was driving, and Patrick's wife knew that Patrick would never get in trouble if he was working for me. It was a beautiful arrangement. So in the past year, this is one of the songs I wrote. I'm picking up my coffee. I walk to the window. A bitter wind is blowing, and the snow is coming down. I hear a melody and a memory. Sad pedal steel, high and lonesome. It goes round and round and round. There's a time for leaving and a time for grieving, and a time I'm feeling something missing from this scene. A thing that once belonged here, like the summer wind is gone, dear. The season has changed, leaving nothing in between. And down the road from here, there's a place I know where broken things all go to mend. And down the road from here, there's a place I know where broken things are made whole again. It's just a humble little shop. If you get there, you should stop. Inside it's warm and dry, and it smells of wood and strings. Beneath the planer and the bench are tools, from clamp to wrench, filling every working space for a man who fixes things. And the guy you find inside there has the skill and is prepared to repair the worn who come to his embrace. With glue and paint and pen, he'll teach your mandolin to grin. Put a smile on your guitar and a smile upon your bass. And down the road from here, there's a place I know where broken things all go to mend. Down the road from here, there's a place I know where broken things are made whole again. Music comes from many hearts. It's played by many hands. Sometimes just in the moment, other times now and then. So if your sound don't fill the room, or your pegs won't hold the tune, you might need some help from someone, I suppose. Someone who coaxes things back to right, who so you can jam into the night. My old friend Patrick, he was one of those. And it's true he's moved along, but his spirit is not gone. It's in this neck and in this body that I play. He touched 1,000 hearts, making pieces, fixing parts, whistling, rambling as he moved on through his day. Down the road from here, there's a place I know where broken things all go to mend. Down the road from here, there's a place I know where broken things are made whole again. So I'm picking up my coffee and I walk to the window. A bitter wind is blowing and the snow is coming down. I hear a melody and a memory and a sad pedal steel. It's playing high and lonesome. It goes round and round and round. It goes round and round and round. It goes round and round. I know we're starting to run short on time.
Oh, no.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Good. I'm going to play. I had a request for Long Ships. I'm going to play that.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to play Glenn Schwartz Bible, because I promised that. And then I'm going to ask Brent to come up and play a song with me. But the good news is these next two songs are very long. And I'm also working on a musical adaptation of Beowulf. So. Oh no. I was so confident there. Pardon me if I resort to my tuner. Normally I just keep talking and just try to get it as close as I can. But tonight, I'm going to make sure that D sharp is a D sharp. Here we go. My father used to take me down to the edge of our great lake. We would sit on limestone rocks and talk and watch the waves. My father showed me a magic world, and the old boats steamed away. He taught me wind and water song in the movement of gulls as they would play. We'd watch long ships. We'd watch long ships. My father showed me a different world, one that might never come again. He told me of his father's trade. My grandpa, he was a boilerman in a world of ships and steel and men. My father told me all about his boat, the one he served on in the war. He spoke of nights on deck by the guns. He was looking up and keeping watch with the stars. I go to the lake now with my son when the waves are high, when the waves are bright and flashing. We sit on the same rocks, we talk, we watch the long ships passing. We talk of places far away and the Hewletts of iron ore, the men who opened up the old Thunder Bay, the Sous, the Locks, Saint Marie and more. Speak of South Shore, rivers and ports, storms with wild waves crashing, and in the distance, through the haze, we watch long ships passing. The long ships, the long ships. to the edge of our great lake. We would sit on limestone rocks and talk, watch the waves and watch the waves. My daddy showed me such a magic world, and the old boats steamed away. He taught me wind and water song in the movement of gulls as they would play. We'd watch long ships, long ships, long ships. Sail away.
Very.
Indiana hotel room, I believe it was Rushville town. I stopped in for the night as the rain was beating down. I opened up that nightstand drawer just to take a look. I spied a pad of paper and a brand new Gideon book. A neat and shiny cover, not a foam print nor a crease. I opened up to Psalm 100 and I let my thoughts release. And I thought about Glenn Schwartz and the gospel that he used as he staggered through his life with his ministry of the blues. When Glenn stood upon a stage, he was a soul with not to trifle. He had one hand on his old guitar and the other hand on the Bible. First time I saw Glenn Schwartz, it was at that Euclid Tavern dive.
Oh.
He was twisting up the notes like a force in overdrive. He's like a 57 freaking Chevy with a Borden stroke V8, nitro fuel channeled and tube, burning rubber out of the gate. She starts playing Born in Chicago. He made it burn, he made it sting, shooting sparks out of his fingers, fire over everything. I think he played a Strat. The amp had to be a Fender. It was long, long time ago, but yes, it's true. I truly do remember, and I remember how he went off to California and a lifeboat's high and tribal. Then home to family, home to friends, to Ohio, with that old guitar and that Bible. I saw him play at Major Hoople's once. He played a fan's homemade guitar. Major Hoople's. Yeah. played a fan's homemade guitar. It broke 3 strings. He made it sing with the music from his heart. Everybody's jaw dropped. There was not movement in the room as Jesus on the main line found a different tune. His brother Gene was right there with him. I don't remember who played the drums, but he was ready. Are you ready now? Hold on steady, are you ready? Here it comes. Learn from this disciple, the one with one hand on that old guitar and the other hand on the Bible. Imagine the heat in the middle of the earth, up from the molten core. A spark shooting up through the mantle into Glenn Schwartz's feet on the floor. Right up through his spine, into his heart, into open arms, into his mind, till he's grabbing a hold of something right close to the great divine. And when he gets a hold of that sacred note, you feel the power of his dream, combined with a eternal love, combined with a primal scream. This poor shepherd, torn and tattered by everything he'd come to learn to know. Advanced though shattered, he knew what mattered and let the Spirit lead him where he might go. His vessel of communion was true like the shot from a rifle. That's right, it was, on his old guitar and one hand on that Bible. Now, the last time I saw Glenn Schwartz, it was at the Beachland Bar. Me and Bobby Frank were watching the light fall from a fading star. His voice was filled with kindness and his eyes were just delightful. He was 3 feet away from his guitar but had both hands on his Bible, and somewhere up in heaven, not too far away from the throne, B.B. King looked at Jimi Hendrix and said, I think Glenn is coming home. And that dog-eared Bible waits, held together by rubber bands, and those bookmarks filled with sweat from those humble, humble hands. The blessings of that man who preached the soul survival still echo inside that old guitar and the husk. That old Bible. Hey ho, nobody home, meat, no drink, no money, having none. Still I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home, meat, no drink, no money, having none. Still I will be merry. Brother Brent, could you make your way up here, bud?
There he is.
There he is.
All right.
It's a sing-along, so if they're singing loud enough, they won't notice what we're doing.
They got twin guitars.
Your part. Say boomer.
Boomer.
All right, this is 3 times as hard as that. Now say under a river of stars.
Under a river of stars.
Another Alex Bevan chorus successfully learned. Nope. I suppose we can make it a bluesy song. Oh, okay. It's kind of like an AD thing.
Sure.
Yeah, it's kind of a campfire song.
Alex Bevan, everybody, put your hands together.
Hey, Kirby, over here. Terry Spear, everyone. And Deb, let's sing happy birthday to him again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Deborah and Terry. Happy birthday to you. Tell you later. You'll know when the D's come. I'll like pick a count or something. I remember a night not long ago under a river of stars. We walked so elegantly and slowly under a river of stars. We were barefoot in the sand under a river of stars. We were arm in arm, we were hand in hand, we were under a river of stars. Under the river of stars tonight, I see your shining eyes. Under a river of stars, find you waiting on the distant shore under a river of stars, with outstretched arms and upturned hands under a river of stars. Lead me back to the harbor and safe to the sand under a river of stars. Under a river of stars tonight, I see you shining eyes. Under a river of stars tonight, I'm sighing. Under a river of stars. Under a river of stars. Under a river of stars. Your turn. Under a river of stars. Thank you, friends. Bless y'all. We'll see you downriver. Thank you so much.
Peace to you.
Oh, you don't have homes or something? Come on.
To be home.
It'll be in there. It'll be in there. This next song is dedicated to Dave Smeltz.
Good morning, ray of sunshine on my floor. Come on, a little ray of sunshine on my floor. You seem to move so slowly. What's the thing you're looking for? Might be a place for you to rest on my back porch. There's a little pool of water by the wall. A little pool of water by the wall. The last of last night's rain had found a place to fall, trying to kiss the sky's reflection, that is all. Honey, hang your head, close your eyes. A warmer day will start to rise. Somewhere in the distance, the wild geese will fly. Let a smile fall beneath that old side. Ain't no room here for darkness and doubt. No room here for darkness and doubt. Pack up all your sorrows, you won't need them hanging about. Worrisome welcome is all worn out. Honey, hang your head and close your eyes. A warmer day will start to rise. Somewhere in the distance, the wild geese will fly. Hang your head, close your eyes. old song to say. Oh, the sun gonna shine on your back door one day. Good morning, little rays, sunshine on my floor. Good morning, little rays, sunshine on my floor. You seem to move so slowly, what's the thing you're looking for? Might just be a place for you to rest on my back porch.
Alex Bevan, and she did it soon.
One more. Thank you. Crazy good. That was good. No way. I have one
Come around.